here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you're old, and you're living off the time you sold, well soon you'll see, there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the rumors are that they put love in the... I try to keep my space, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind and through my that it's coursing. I feel it in my soul.
Hi, and thanks for... Joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here's Arenas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Maxey. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt that. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Here's Maxey, following the bucket by the Raptors. Puts it up. It's stolen by Pirtle. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Gobert. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Raptors ball.
And here's Van Vliet. Here's Arenas. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Now here's Maxey. Puts up a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lets it go from 14.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Jefferson, good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Out left to the wing. Here's Arenas. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota in the lead. Now Maxey. Pass to Gobert. Offensive board. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot. Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
He drops it from range.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times. And he's a block machine.
Now here's Gobert. Towns for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto trailing. Pass to Arenas. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
That's his first personal.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's McDaniels. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Van Vliet outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Arenas. 7 points in the game. From the arc. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Arenas. Fires the 3. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Siakam for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with us.
17. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Trent. Lets the three fly. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And Toronto has possession. 7-point differential. It's Barnes on the wing. It's blocked by Gobert. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Benton. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
The three. Benton can't get it to go. Right side, Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Towns for 3. Benton pulls it in. Trent outside. Barnes a screen. Pass to Porter. Over Towns. Achua with the dunk.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open man.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Conley. From outside, off the mark. Over to the left wing. Here's Arenas. He's got 7. Shoots over Melton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Conley. Reed sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Arenas. 9 points in the game. Over Conley. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Reed. Siakam for 3. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11. Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet left side. Oh, they pick off the pass. Conley with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Melton left side. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. And Melton drops them both. Here's Arenas. Let's go with a three. And they'll get another chance. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Minnesota in the lead.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Towns can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Poeltl. Siakam outside. Here's Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops, but the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Man, good whistle there.
First game down. At the line for Toronto.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for two.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And it's Maxey missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim. Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. It's Poeltl high post. Here's Arenas. 11 points in the game. Pulls up. Just 4 to shoot. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Arenas. Misses the layup.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Towns. Back to Maxey. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Jefferson, guarded by Van Vliet. Jefferson, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Towns.
Right here, baby.
Now here's Gobert. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Toronto calls timeout.
Substitution on the court. Toronto with the timeout. It's time for your North-South crew. Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man.
1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Anderson. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Trent on the wing. That three's off the mark. Here's Minnesota. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And that one drops for them.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porter to end the run. Anderson pulls it down.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
To the paint. Here's Prince. Three-pointer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The T-Wolves on top.
The Timberwolves. 41.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Toronto calls time here.
And in trading for standing shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Here's Van Vliet. To the middle. Trent outside. Now here's Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Jefferson grabs the miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Towns. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
For the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony.
And so Towns nails them both.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
His first personal foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Pirtle. Nice D from Reed. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's Garza. This one for three. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
Melton left side. And the three-pointer goes.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Arenas. Up and in on the layup.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Outside Conley. Here's Garza. That one's wide left.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Melton outside. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Arenas. Drained it for 2 points.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Now Conley. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Siakam. Out to the right wing. Pass to Pirtle. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Conley. Here's Melton. And here's Conley. Here's Garza. And another three from Minnesota.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Arenas. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Tyrese Maxey.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Here's Arenas. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Conley. Anderson for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Arenas. From deep three-point range. Off the mark. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was an enemy territory.
started.